Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Monster Interrupted podcast. We are playing Pathfinder's 2nd edition Abomination Vaults, and the party has finally figured out, subverted the diorama of Death Room, and brought low the king of the ghost city, a big lurker by the name of Minovix. And now the party is low on spells, but okay on hit points, and lurking in the wings, ready to plot its next move. But we had cool treasure. We had 5 shining sling bullets, which they've decided to give 1 to each because it's a cool tracer bullet, and they think that I might have a monster in the future that's sensitive to light, and they could flashbang him, but we'll see. Not a bad plan. The necklace of fireballs has yet to be claimed because it'll only be held by 1 person. And the mesmerizing opal is it's a one-off. It's a consumable, and it's only really good for a rogue. So Dubsy will probably get that. Guys, you are out in the exterior hallway. What do you want to do next? Don't all mute at once.
It would be somewhat helpful if I could see a map. Oh, and slowly it shows up.
I was just realizing that the video didn't have map, so I was like, "Oh, quick map!" There we go.
It's kind of good to know where you want to go.
Yeah, try typing those complaints in the chat so we don't blow our unprofessional cover into the audience.
Okay.
Don't break the fourth wall. Anyway, what do you guys want to do next?
You talk about your own unprofessionalism.
I got plenty of that to go around. More than enough for the show, so I don't need you doing it too. What do you guys want to do next?
I don't know about my friends here, but I am feeling quite healthy, and I could continue exploring if we think it's a good idea.
I'm okay with that. Wasn't there a, royalty that we could steal? I mean, meat?
Corey
Blood for the blood god.
Corey Kognoul, you were imprisoned by the self-proclaimed king of the Morlocks, and as crazy as he was, he let you go to try and go kill that green drake. Let you and the halfling go. And we booked it. We ran into the party, we hid, and now you've been hanging out with these guys. You've never sort of circled back and brought them to face him, clearing out the rest of the Morlocks down in the southwest hallways beyond Karen the Shadow. That is an option, if you wish.
I say we do it.
Bringing your characters down, way down, all the way down. Retracing your steps. Do you remember when we first ran into Morlocks? Do you remember our first almost TPK? I do. Such fond memories. You have to retrace your steps and go back into the room that almost killed you. There was an office with two Morlocks, and they had baseball bats. And while our alchemist, played by Joseph Davis, who may be doing some cameos with Alchemist in the future, was doing battle medicine to keep you guys from bleeding out at least, one by one, these guys fell you. And it's down this hallway here, through the rubble room, okay, that you see in front of you now. So way down here, you're looking at a hallway with 3 doors on the north wall, 3 doors on the south wall. The hallway is narrow, 5 foot wide, and 10, 20, 30 feet away, there's a door on the end. And through that door, Kognoul and Kragga know that there were 2 victorious Morlocks that kicked your asses in a little office. Now, when you guys were being transported around, you were burlap sagged over the head. So you guys really, I can't really show you a map, or you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to reveal the map pre you walking into it now.
Hey, Cogs, are you getting the same sort of chill up your spine as I am coming near this hallway?
I feel nothing.
That means he's confident.
This is where we nearly met our demise. Let's
Don't
get
tell
back
them
in
that.
there. It's time to redeem ourselves.
Let's do it.
Okay. So Kragga wants to take the lead on this?
Yeah, I'll go ahead first.
Okay. And who's second?
Borrowing my weapon, it's in my hands.
Okay. Oh, I'm assuming you guys are all weapons out at this point, since you know you're walking into like hostile territory. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Unless somebody needs to put a weapon away to use thieves' tools or cast a spell or something, I can assume you guys are wandering around weapons out. Let's start climbing a wall or something. Who's going to back up Kragga? He's all alone down here.
I'll follow him up.
Kognoul and Gregor, get your asses in there.
I like Kenro's gumption.
Kenro, stay back a little bit. You're too fragile to be up here.
Fragile.
Yeah, your soft skin and supple knees.
I'll take the compliment.
Stop talking about his knees.
Flirting in the face of danger. Okay. Kognoul, do you want to get back up front in this action or no?
And 4.
Okay. So
I'll
assuming the
go up
march...
behind Kenro.
Okay. And Eric's a little bit late to the party, but as usual, he likes to kind of watch our back, so I'm going to have him at the very end of the hallway here. All right.
May I enter the room? I'm going to slam that door open.
I want you all to give me a perception check from your main page that will spur, initiative, as it were.
Oh, you want the initiative, sorry.
It's okay.
13.
Not as good as my
25.
regular perception.
23, Dubsy.
Okay. I don't believe in editing a dungeon, but there's nothing wrong with sort of, shall we say, delaying an action. Okay? The web lurker had more to it in that encounter. And for some reason, blame me for not reading enough or Fantasy Grounds for not populating it on my map, I've decided to shift what's left of that encounter further on ahead so that you guys earn the XP that I've already given out, as it were. Okay? So, starting at the top with Kenro, 25. Is there anything you want to do to prep while he's popping this door open?
I will. So what do like? I'll ask. I'll basically turn to Kognoul and ask him, what are we expecting past this room? Because you two have been here, I haven't.
Nothing but fun. But be prepared for lots of fun.
Fun. I don't think you and I have the same idea of fun, and I'll cast Sanctuary on myself.
He's picturing like a dominatrix or something in leather waiting for him. Oh, she has her own whip. Look at that.
Chicken.
Targeting myself, and I will cast...
Oh, hey, if you guys can buff yourselves pre-fight, then it's not a bad tactical move. Takes the guilt away, if I spring something on you.
Put Sanctuary on me, then whatever is behind the door can't attack me.
You can't attack it. You can't attack it.
Yeah, but I'm last in the initiative, and I would be blocking any sort of like projectile attacks trying to go down the hallway because they wouldn't be able to shoot at me.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, look at Spiegler thinking outside the box.
Okay. That's not a bad idea then. So if we talk about it that way, is you're at the door, you get the sanctuary cast, and you're kind of that bottleneck so we can get in there safe.
Yeah, Kragga. Spiegler had left the show and he's way behind on XP. I am so impressed with you, Spieg. I'm going to give you 10 XP for that idea.
Thanks.
And I will, listening to him say that, I will say, you know what? That's a better idea than protecting myself. And I will cast it on him instead.
Okay. That's not a bad idea.
Target Kragga. And then, I don't
Won't
know,
let me change it for you, though. That's weird.
What's that? I targeted him. I did it.
No, I meant like it won't let me change his XP manually, so I'll have to figure it out later.
I do have the grabbed condition on me still.
Okay. I'll fix
I
that.
just need a... Why is it rolling? I don't want that.
What's the matter?
I hit the button and it made a roll against Kragga. It wasn't supposed to do that.
Okay.
Oh, it made a will save. Sorry.
Kenro, you have the Wounded One condition that I believe can be removed with surgery or magic. I can never remember. Help me out here, Drew.
I think it's treat wounds.
Okay. Which I believe you did to yourself, so I should take that off.
Yeah, one of us healed. We all healed up last time, so yeah, we definitely used treat wounds to do it.
Just double checking conditions so we're not, not working our way around. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so read me the spell for the audience too.
Which is that?
The one you just
Sanctuary?
cast. Yeah.
So you ward a creature with protective energy that deters enemy attacks. Creatures attempting to attack the target must attempt a will save each time. If the target uses a hostile action, the spell ends. So on a critical success, if the target rolls a critical success, Sanctuary ends. If they roll a regular success, the creature can attempt its attack and any other attacks against the target this turn. A failure, the creature can't attack the target and waste the action. It can't attempt further attacks against the target this turn. And a critical failure is the creature wastes the action and can't attempt to attack the target for the rest of Sanctuary's duration.
Okay. So when you cast it on Kragga, it actually had Kragga do a will save against you as if he was attacking.
No, I hit the button the wrong way. That was me hitting the wrong button to cast it.
Oh, okay.
He was rolling an automatic will save for him. I'm not sure why. Maybe because of how I had it targeted or something. It was an automation in the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking though that if you take a target and hit that, it'll do my save for me, but I can do mine anyway. Okay, that's very cool. Very, very cool. Not impossible to hit you, but a very cool debuff and a buff for Kragga. So anybody else for the proverbial round of silence and tension? Anybody else want to do anything to prepare before he opens this door?
I'll just take a look in the rooms beside me just to make sure there's nothing in there, I guess.
Okay. So you want to pop open the door here on your right?
If they're not open, yes, I would like to open them.
Pop open the door here. First door on your right. Oh, I see. It looks like they're already open. Probably from adventures ago. They would have been reclosed. So halfway up the hallway on the north wall, you pop open a door, and there's dust and cobwebs, but there is also a faint... the best way I could describe it would be like an LED light. Like there's a light source behind an object, and it's reflecting off the back wall, but you can't see the source of the light because of a stool or some crap. It doesn't look like a fire, though. It doesn't flicker. It looks like something's pulsing.
Okay. Kind of a slow increase intensity and then coming back to a little bit darker.
That sort of undulating, I guess, right? Wow. What do you do?
I'll just close the door.
Okay.
No, that's another time's problems.
Yeah. I used to make rogues make willpower saves whenever they saw something shiny, right? Sure, you don't want to look in there. Okay. Kragga, you open the door. Dun, dun, dun. Opens the door. Fa-boom. And we see... Where are we here?
Is this the hobgoblin and the ogre incident like in Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3, you open up a door and there's a couple in there humping.
Oh. Get out! No.
Spoiler alert.
You open the door, and at a glance, it looks abandoned, like there's nobody in here. But you do see light spilling out from under both the north and south doors that are on the west wall. That crack of light on the door jamb.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do, Kragga?
I'm going to move in and go to the north side door.
Okay. Kognoul, he steps into the room. Do you shadow him or do you wait?
I will shadow him.
Okay. He's going up. You come in and go where?
I'm pretty much just going to stay just on his flank, on the right side.
Okay. So you're heading towards the door there, Kragga, and Kognoul is beside you or behind you kind of thing? Right?
Yep.
That's what I'm looking at? Okay. Meanwhile, Ken, are you moving up or hanging back?
I will move up to the doorway, to the front of the door there.
Okay. And Dubsy, what did you want to do?
I want to go for that chair right next to the Kragga.
Okay.
I just want to sit in it. Still have my weapons, but I just want to sit down.
Okay. Do you go around the bottom of the desk or just hop over the desk? Like, do you go straight in? Do you go around the bottom?
I'd hop over the desk.
It's
Okay.
been a rough day for you to climb out of a well.
All right. You're at the door, Kragga, and you sit in the chair, right? And there's that proverbial, like, these are 5-foot squares. There's like a decent amount, like, despite the mini stacking up, there is what you'd call like a decent amount of, elbow room, I guess you could say, right?
Mm-hmm.
When suddenly, I just switch to my battle map. When suddenly, Kragga, there is something thin wire, very, very, very ultra thin wire or something, but you walk into something and you have that pressure, like you react like you want to step back, and that's a bad thing. The way they've wired and angled this type of thing, it's like touching it makes you jump into like another patch of it, and you could be tangled up. This is sort of a melee noose that, like, it's a type of thing that you walk into and you can get all messed up within a heartbeat, but it needs to attack your AC, which is kind of neat. So let me target you with the first one. And funny enough, there is another one over the chair. Sorry, Dubsy.
Worth it.
Yeah.
I just want to sit down.
So one's attacking Kragga, and one noose possibly will tangle up Dubsy. Starting with Dubsy. A 31. He hops in the chair and swivels around like the big office guy and gets completely tangled up in this thing. Kragga, steps towards the door, head down, and blunders into this nasty noose wire. It does 3d6 bludgeoning damage. You think it would do like slicing damage, but it does 3d6 bludgeoning damage. The target gains the grabbed condition and is pulled straight up off the ground. So Kragga, you take 13 points of damage. And Dubsy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you twice. Damn it. Oh, it was a critical anyway. Okay, 2 criticals. Dubsy takes 19 points of damage, and now you guys are suspended and grabbed, and as you try to escape and thrash around, the stuff tightens, and you will take another d6 at the end of each turn as long as you're caught in this strange noose. Which brings us to Kenro at the top of the initiative. Ken, these guys have blundered into a trap. Oh no. What do you do?
Oh, Kognoul. You said there was excitement on the end of this door, and there's nothing but webs and rope. Which is kind of fun, but not what I was expecting. I'll walk in there. Can I kind of look at like a knowledge check to see if there's a way, like any kind of singular thread I could cut to, help get them out of these things? Like an investigation or something like that to kind of look how to free my friends there?
Okay, so perception.
Perception?
Yep. Because you're not sure what, like I said, it's all pretty faint looking. You step into the room, you're adjacent, perception to
21.
Analyze, 21. Crafting or thievery would help you. Are you trained in crafting? Are you trained in thievery?
Trained in neither.
Okay, then, yeah, I mean, just maybe heading over there and trying to start cutting and, right? But it's going to take a while to cut them down blindly. This is pretty intricate. If you had the crafting, you'd know exactly where to cut, or thievery, exactly how it works. This is designed that you could cut him loose, but not in a single round. He will, he'll be trapped up there for a little while. You will be helping him though. Every action that you,
3 actions really. I'll use another action to help them out there with that. To start
every action that you try to cut his bindings, I will give him a +1 to his escape roll. If he tries to escape,
I will use is that a third action? 1 action to walk in, 1 action to kind of look around, and the third to help him.
Yep.
Okay. That's what we'll do then.
Now, what weapon did you have out? Your whip?
I had my whip out. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a whip dagger or is it just a whip?
The +1 whip. So.
Okay. So you want to whip him while he's up there? You get all excited. I mean, he's tied up. He's hauled off the ground. This is very, very stimulating for you. But if you want to cut him free, you need to pull a weapon that cuts. So your third action would be drawing a weapon.
I have nothing in my inventory that would cut.
Okay. Nothing. So you could possibly, third action, you could direct the party.
Untie them. What's that?
Yeah, you could just try to start untying. Yeah.
Yeah. Use some hands and untie them.
Yep. The bindings, you're trying to like pull on them or whatever, trying to help them. So again, give him +1 to his, you're trying to help him, right? One way or the other. I'm going to give good old Spiegler, just got the grabbed condition taken off. And now he's right back into it. Sorry, dude. That was Ken. And next we have Dubsy. Also has the grab condition. Dubsy, you get tangled and hoisted in the air and take a crap ton of damage. What do you do?
I want to use thievery to try and undo the bindings.
Okay. What do we got here? Let's check this thing. Step in the thing. Escaped. DC is 22. So thievery or acrobatics. Maybe even athletics to burst out of it or wiggle out of it, or thievery to smart your way out of it. So whatever your biggest plus is, I will help you as a DM this way. If you have your bigger athletics, acrobatics, or thievery, you could use any 3.
Okay. Yeah, they're both +8, so I'll try thievery.
Okay. Your DC is 22.
Oh no, 16.
16. Sorry, no. You can try.
Roll.
You can try again, but your next escape check is at -5.
Oof.
Sorry, buddy. I think I made more knots. Here, let me move this. I'm good at tying.
Ken, I thought you were going
Gotta
for.
get
Are you
them
going
out
for
of it.
Dubsy or Kragga?
I'm just helping my friends. I think I might have tried to help Kragga, and I might have made an extra note there on Dubsy.
Okay.
Or whoever.
I just
whoever you
know
gave the
Ken-
husband to.
Kenro's just missing out. I know that.
Dubsy, you got 2 actions left. Do you want to reattempt? At negatives?
I'll
or do something else?
reattempt at -5.
Okay.
Oh no.
12. Critical
12.
fail. I'm now going. You actually tangle yourself up worse, and I'm going to raise the DC by 2. It is now 24 for you to escape as he wiggles and slimes and makes it worse. Third action. What do you want to do?
Well, I might as well try it the last time. You never know. Maybe I get a
Okay.
nat 20.
-10.
-10.
Could make it even worse, dude. I will continue to up the DC.
That's a fair point. I'll just stop.
The proverbial guy that gets mad at the object and kicks it and stubs his toe. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah. I'll just try to hold on and not strangle myself further.
Okay. So Dubsy, your turn ends, and as you wiggle or whatever, and it gets worse, you actually take an additional D6, which we got to do manually. You take 2 more points of damage, and I'll put that on you here.
Kenro, wanna trade places?
Let yourself relax, my friend. Just as long as you don't have any pressure points, you can be a little cathartic laying there tied up. Relax. We can help you.
Alright, just don't whip me while I'm up here.
Unless
Suddenly-
you ask. Hint is key.
Suddenly, the door swings open as an action, and stepping into the room comes a Morlock with a bat, and goes right past the tangled guy and goes right to the free guy on the ground and starts swinging at Ken. Hello. Laughing at you, giggling that you fell for their trap. Swing his baseball club at you. 28 for critical. While Ken's up there, hands busy, trying to free Ken around, his back's to you. Guy comes whipping in the door and just, bricks you on the street. Bang! Ah! Get you. 1d6 plus 4 times 2. 14 points of damage, sir. However, he's out of actions because he, did his thing. All the opening and doors and running in. But it gets better. The other door also opens. Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't reveal these guys. Hello. There we go. Make them visible. The other door also opens. And since Kragga is in the way there, he just starts swinging at your gut.
I've got sanctuary.
I know. He attempts to swing at your gut.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got a will save.
Yes. Starts swinging at your gut. Is he successful? What was that DC again, sir?
Here, I'll see if it works with the targeting thing. I will target that creature,
Yeah.
and then I'll go to my spell page here and see what happens when I click on the...
Okay. I know that my will is +9, so we'll see what kind of plus it gives it. Gives me a 19. Sweet.
19. There you go.
Success. What happens if I get a success?
You can make the attack as normal.
Okay. It must be my adrenaline. Sorry, Spiegler.
How does the dice work for that?
Natural 1. Critical miss. He comes in, does this big swing, right? And trips over some of the, the setup for the wiring or whatever. And actually, it will cost him an attack next round to recover. And that's me. Gregor Darkmantle is outside and really can't get inside to do anything. He comes charging up the hallway.
Sorry, I just want to ask.
Sure.
When Ken casts the save,
Okay, so
it
says
rolls a dice for the
me,
wiry
for my
guy?
monster. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
See, it says wirely humanoid 15, got a save of 19. And if you look at the dice score...
If I target the creature that's attacking you and hit the save button, it'll automatically roll that save, so that way...
That's cool.
That's kind of neat.
So the fantasy ground's kind of going, oh, here, incoming, you know. Gregor Darkmantle. You know, he's used a bunch of spells already, but he does have magic weapon. I've got snowball. People are in the way. Paired 5 of 5. Paired... I can't see what he's got going on here. I think he's going to cast snowball. He's going to try and be helpful. Gregor casts snowball at humanoid number blah blah blah. And the guy has got cover and blah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, let's say -3. 1 for the human in the way and 2 for the door frame. But he cast his spell. Und we go cast. Wow. Didn't do anything. Come on. Wow. I guess I'm going to have to read it. Didn't let... I'm pushing buttons, but... It says I cast it at him, but nothing happened. You throw a magically propelled and chilled ball of dense snow. The target takes 2d4 cold damage and potentially other effects. Critical success. The target takes double damage. Target takes full. So... Attack roll? Oh, I throw it. And it's magically propelled. Okay. Sorry. So I guess I need to do a ranged attack on him. +1. That's not good. Range attack, go! Ooh, 18. -2, or -3 is 15. Which, close, but misses the wily human. And he dumps his spell. Which brings us to Kognoul. Well, this shit went sideways real fast, Mr. Dwarf. What do you want to do about it?
Good question. What do we want to do? Oh, this looks very interesting.
You are boxed into a corner. Now, you're allowed to move through allies for free, but I wouldn't suggest moving up through the tied-up guys.
Get down here.
Okay, so you can move through Ken for free, and to get through the wily human, or past him, you need an acrobatics check to, move through the unfriendlies. And I believe it is acrobatics. I'll just look it up here. I believe it's like my fortitude +5. Go to your skill. We look up acrobatics. Can I have acrobatics check, please? Move. Tumble through. Stride your speed
25.
through space of an enemy. Attempt reflex. As soon as you try to enter its space, you can tumble. Okay, no, it's just my straight reflex. I just try to stop you. Cool. What did you get?
25.
25. Let me just double check. Dude's reflex base is 21. You are there. Flip.
Excellent.
And ninja. And now you're beside the door on the south. This room, by the way, this office, when they step in the center of the east wall, it's 5 feet up, 5 feet down, 5 feet in the center. So it's 15 feet tall, 10 feet deep, east to west. There's a door on the top and a door on the bottom, but they're on the actual west wall. And now Kognoul is tucked down in the bottom left corner, and he is beside a humanoid below Dubsy. And kitty corner to Kenro. What do you want to do, Kognoul?
How many actions do I have left?
2.
Perfect. I'm going to cast the Divine Lance.
Okay, 1 sec. Okay. Target, yep, go.
How to do that.
Divine Lance. Could I hear you possibly whisper a little prayer to Torre? Not pulling like light beams out of your ass, so it is rented power. Whip out the prayer book. Actually, it'd be funny if you just Divine Lance and throw the prayer book at him. I'm a cleric now. What?
Oh, you are funny. I'm just looking for it on the activities tab.
Try the action tab instead.
Yeah, so let's do that instead. All right. So, what do I need to do? What do I need to click? Magnifying glass?
Yep.
Yep. All right. So we're targeted.
Yep.
We're casting 17.
I'll take the la la la. That's good enough. He leaned back in his chair and waved his hands over his head, ladies and gentlemen. That's good enough for me, I guess.
I love it.
That is a hit. So hit the red teardrop for damage and Thunderous Grounds.
There we go.
And he does
Ta-da!
D4. 4 points. You nuke
4
him
points.
with holy damage. That's not bad. How many actions is it beside the spell? 1 or 2?
2.
Okay, so you are done, sir.
I am done.
Kragga. Athletics, acrobatics, or thievery with a DC thanks to your friend's Kenro action, dropping it to 21 from 22 to escape or something else. What do you want to do? Right now, you're swinging in the air like a mutton chop.
Sanctuary is still active until you have a hostile action against another creature or something. So,
Yes.
I'm gonna try athletics. $18.
Okay. Fail. You need a 21. Try again, -5. Now, because you are trying to free yourself in combat and against like this trap is hostile against you, I'm sorry, it actually cancels the Sanctuary spell. So I'm wondering, does this trap actually have a willpower?
No, it's not. It says a creature attacks you.
Yeah.
So if it's
Sanctuary
just a
says
trap,
creature.
the trap can do damage normally to me.
Okay. Too bad because its willpower is 0. And it
Yeah.
actually has 4 doing stuff. Well, in the spell description, does it say attack the creature or just take an attack action?
the spell itself says whenever a creature tries to attack you.
Yeah, but the canceling. When Spiegler tries to cancel it because of what?
If I attack something else.
Yeah, but does it specifically say attack a creature, or does it say take any attack action? Because there's a difference.
Sanctuary, if the target uses a hostile action.
Okay,
the spell
okay,
ends.
so the spell ends, dude, because you need hostile actions to, rip the rope. But I know it's a dick move, but on the DM's part, but technically it counts. So you dump the spell, but you're still trapped. But you have 2 actions left. But the next roll is going to be at -5 unless you want to try something else. What do you do? This is
So like
exciting.
my athletics roll is kind of like an attack roll.
Yeah, because you're attacking the bindings. You're struggling because you are grabbed. So it's like a grapple, which is like wrestling, and you are trying to free yourself from said wrestler, even though it's a trap. So it's considered a hostile actions. If you sat there, you could just sit there and swing limply. I mean, dude didn't hit you, but you wouldn't be much help in the fight. And it continues to attack you. It continues to tighten and wiggle, and you take a d6 every round.
Right. I can take a swing with my hammer.
No, your hammer and you are all tied up. Oh, wait a minute. Technically, you're just grabbed and lifted.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess you could. I will take you -2 because you're swinging at the guy through the door. But you're big enough, like you're not hoisted so far off the ground. You're just like, a foot off the ground so that your weight causes some of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're not immobilized. You're just technically grabbed and hoisted. Let me just double check what this thing does. Blah, blah, blah. Takes bludgeoning each of his turns. Caught in the near. Yeah, you are not immobilized. So if you just want to swing.
Okay.
Okay. -2 if you want to target. I'll target that guy for you. Where are you?
Do I have to use can I use my first attack?
No, you tried to escape. So technically you are at your second attack. Sorry, dude.
Okay.
Welcome to second edition. It's not perfect. Don't worry.
So
There's been revisions.
A hostile action is one that can harm or damage another creature whether directly or indirectly. So escaping from those ropes, wiggling around, is a hostile action. But then he just took attack at the creature, so I guess that would be, wouldn't it?
But it's not a creature.
No. In that case, I'll say I will say the spell is still up.
Until he took an attack, and then it's...
Well, hang on, he hasn't taken it yet. It
Okay.
might change his mind. However, he's still taking penalties because athletics and stuff in combat, right? So it's your choice. If you want to keep the spell running, just keep wiggling. The spell will help protect you.
Okay, so
If
if
you
you
want
want another athletics check.
But honestly, I would, because it's only a willpower to like get through to you, and you're kind of stuck there. I would start swinging. Like the spell was cool, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you want to play the numbers,
that's true.
I'd start swinging. Because otherwise you're going to dangle there and just till you escape, right? Escape, nothing. Next round, escape, right?
I hit him. with the
Yes.
20.
Nice. And damage? Oh, did you... Yeah, okay.
13 damage.
Take the -2 for the door. Not to be a dick, but on top of
Yeah, I
that...
put -2 on there.
Okay. My AC, just so you guys have a feel, is 17. So yeah, you're okay. 13 points, a heavy smash to his shoulder, crushing it, and his status becomes moderately wounded, as you can see here. Third action, escape at -10, swing at -10, risk it? Or
Definitely not.
what? Okay.
Nope. I just got nothing.
Okay. Round.
Oh, sorry.
2.
I rage.
Oh, there you go. He flies into a rage
I
as
thought
a single
for some
action.
reason that took 2 actions.
There's only one, is it?
Yeah, it's only 1 action. I
Okay.
would have done it before my attack too, so could we add like
No.
4 more damage?
I'm not retconning all. Come on, man. But your rage is up and running now. Okay. However, you are still up in the air, tied up. So I'm going to hit you with 2 points. You know what? I'll be nice. We'll say you raged first. What would it have done to your attack? More damage?
Yeah, 4 points.
Okay, we'll do that. You take 2 from being stuck in this noose, and I'll take 4 because you're very, very, very upset you're stuck in my noose.
Yes. the
So
noose.
I will take 4
It's a
more.
nuisance.
Lose 10 XP that I just gave you. For that.
What do you mean? Did you say hero point?
No. Oh, I will say that you guys, all your hero points reset. You'll have 1. So if you have 2, you have 1. If you have 0, you have 1. They all reset this game. And where are we? Kragga is going to take 2 from the noose. Okay. Back at the top, round 2, and away we go. Kenro.
These guys hit hard. We gotta save our friends, or they're gonna be stuck here for good.
There's more people back at the town.
I will, watching what Kognoul did there, I will look at the one attacking Kragga. I guess if I can see him there, am I got a straight line on him there a bit? Or has he got some cover?
I'm sorry. There's Kragga himself, -1 shield bonus, and then there's the door frame giving him 2 for cover. So anything you would do for as far as attacking would be at -3.
-3.
Yep.
Okay.
2 for the door, 1 for the dude.
All right.
Unless you have a way of, like, say you step beside Kragga and you do a ranged spell attack. If you did it prone, going I drop prone, which is a hindrance to you, and shoot under him, I'll take away the 1 -1 from Kragga. But then now you're prone on the floor, but you're technically shooting under his feet.
Oh, what I'll do is I'm going to move 5 feet over to your behind Kragga.
Okay, so you move up. Yep.
All right, and then I will cast out a divine lance at that guy. Watching what Kognoul did, I'll say that's a great idea, my friend. Let's see if the gods can help, and throw off a divine lance at one there behind Kragga there. And I'm at a negative. What am I at negative? Which for this now? Because of that.
Sorry, you step behind Kragga.
Step behind Kragga. and I'm
Did you
gonna
want to
cast
drop?
divine
Did you
lance.
want to drop prone to get rid of -1, or you want to stay on your feet?
I'll stay on my feet.
Okay, -3.
It's still 3, even though I guess because Kragga. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take the -3. I won't think of that as my character. I didn't think of that. And Divine Lance.
Hang on. Let me look up cover here real quick. Cover. Actually, Drew, can you give me cover, lesser cover, and greater cover mods?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, but I'll look it up. I think it's +1, +2, and +4.
Okay.
Modifiers tab you can use in the tools.
Yes, it's
Section?
+1 for lesser, +2 standard, +4 for greater.
Okay. I will be nice, Ken, and say he's got lesser cover, so you're only at -2.
-2. I will change that.
Okay.
And
And what do you have to say for yourself? To channeling my power, the goddess is listening and is willing to withhold that. You know, you don't want to have a performance issue in the middle of your spell. Let's hear it.
I will hold my holy symbol and say, Callistria, they are kicking our ass. Let's show them how much the gods are on our side. And I will cast that attack right there. And that is a -1. Or sorry, a 1. So 6 total.
Yeah, that was a lame prayer.
Yep. That wasn't very good at all.
I would have thought you would have gone, well, kicking our ass, let's show them what pain really is, or pleasure or something. And you're like, let's get them. Yeah.
Let's get them.
Critical fail.
Nope.
Okay.
That's a natural one. Is that a critical fail or just a regular fail, I guess?
That's a crit fail, but
That's my third action as well, so I have no actions left.
no, but it'll carry into the next round. So you are down an action next round.
Okay.
Okay. Which brings us to Dubsy. Trust me, costing you guys a single round. Sorry?
He succeeded at failing that roll. Like the role playing succeeded.
Okay. Did I mention I want you guys to meet up during combat unless it's your turn? You're bleeding XP, man. Don't make it worse. Sorry. Spiegler was telling me he was showing his family this, and I said, damn, I pick on you a lot, man. Are you sure you want them listening to this? So, anyway. Dubsy, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll do thievery again.
Okay. No one came to your aid. DC's 22.
Okay. Come on. Nat 1.
Natural 1. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. We had made your DC harder. We'd bumped it up to 24. And a crit failed bumps it up to 20.
Why is he flat-footed?
25. No, that's not him.
No,
That's,
I'm grabbed.
Oh, sorry.
the flat-footed is like reminding. It's like things that he can do.
Gotcha. Okay.
And stop looking up Dubsy's skirt character.
So I feel like if I die, this thing isn't going to let me go. So I might want to spend my hero point now.
Okay. There's a crit, and then there's a natural 1 crit. So how about this? We'll say the crit fail only would have been 1. The nasty crit with the natural 1 is 2. So instead of going 24, 26, 28, I'll say the DC is only 25. But you want to re-roll, so 24, and you're going to burn your hero point to try and escape at 24, please.
Yup.
Or sorry, 23, because I'm only going to do 1.
15 on the dice.
Fail, but at least you didn't get worse. Here's a D6 worth of damage for your trouble.
Okay.
23.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Sorry, man. Anything else you want to try? So brutal.
I will try one more time. You know, maybe I'll get lucky.
Okay, now, like Kragga, you are free to attack the guy next to you. You can kick at him. You know, like you're just grabbed and swinging on a rope kind of thing.
No, I'll try one more time. I think.
Okay.
I got a good chance of just failing. 25. All right.
He does it. He slips out. He's got the little razor wrist thing, and you know. Okay. You fall to the ground or fall to the chair. Anyway, there is a chair. You are not very high off the ground. Give me a reflex save or fall prone.
Sure.
Reflex.
It's a pretty easy reflex, unless you roll terrible.
16.
That's fine. Okay, so you actually fall onto the chair standing. So you're crouching on this chair now. Ta-da! Batman pose. No longer
I
grab.
have the high ground.
How any actions left? No.
So I did that twice.
2?
I should have one left,
I think you do. Yeah.
which I would probably just pick up my weapons.
Okay.
I assumed I dropped them to try to wrestle with it.
Sure. We could have made that part of the penalty. Thank you for roleplaying. Okay. It doesn't make you drop weapons. I mean, we could say the weapons are how you got loose. I mean, Kragga was over there swinging, so I'll be nice. You know, you can still have your weapon. Or pick him up. I just don't want to, whatever I decide, right or wrong, it's got to be even for both players. Kragga didn't drop his weapon, so you assume you did, so I'm going to have to say that you didn't, as much as that's cool, but, so let's say you got something. So did you want to take a stab at this guy at -8 or what? Because you did all that attacking and stuff, right? You're on your third.
Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll raise my buckler.
Raise shields.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. Raise shields. Rye guy number 15. Are you still grabbed up there? Right? You haven't got free yet, have you? Correcto?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Spiegler.
What about me?
You're still in the air, right? We didn't drop you yet, so
Yeah, no.
while grabbed, he just starts swinging with the club. Swing number 1 is a hit. 1d6 plus 4 damage. 7 points. But wait, there's more. With a -5, he swings again. 1d20 plus 4. And hits you again. He just starts wailing on your kneecaps, dude. Does another d6. Does another 7 points to you. Just bam, bam. I think he's a moron. I think this guy's going to go for the -10. He's just like, yeah, bang, bang, bang. Get him. And risks the critical miss. There it is. Costs him a turn. Oh, no, I crit missed last time. I only had 2 actions this round. So I only had 2. The first 2 actions I took, were hits. So I actually got to scrub that critical miss, technically. Sorry about that. I'm trying to help you. Bringing us to Rye human number 2. Okay, Dubsy's down. Dwarf's beside me. I'm going to attack the dwarf. Swing, batter. Hits Kognoul right in the ribs. Pokes you. You ever see a guy use a baseball bat like a pool cue and he slides it through his hand? Like you think you're going to swing and he goes bop. It's a nasty move.
Oh,
Yep. And that's what I do to you, sir. He bops you with my
I'm going to
cue.
kick you in the shins.
8. You threaten the shins.
Or in the McNuggets.
What a great idea, he says in common. I mean, undercommon, that you understand. With a -5, swinging at you, still hitting with a 23. He hits you in the, guess what? Shins. 7 points. 7 points. However, in his gleeful recklessness, he will, at -10, just try to swing, critical miss, costing him an action next round. Nope. Kragga steps into the room to try to be helpful. Kragga pulls his weapon. Well, I guess he had it out. Kragga changes up weapons. Kragga is going to forget spells, and he is going to try and take a swing at this guy. Because I think Eric is stuck in Ottawa. We haven't heard from him. Hope he's okay.
I wonder if it's snowing like in Ottawa like it is here.
Yeah, probably. Craziness. With the war flail of happiness. Swinging his war flail, he hits the dude and does 1d10 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. 1, unfortunately, only does 5. But hey, he's helping. Do you want him to strike again? I will let the players decide, because if I start doing penalties and he crits, it could be bad, so crit fails. Do you guys want your friend to try and swing again with penalties or no?
I think one more is okay.
One more? Okay.
You guys suck.
It's a regular miss. That's fine. Well, if he starts crit missing and costing actions, it could really, really, really hurt you. Kognoul. Anvil of the Bender. What do you want to do? He just hit you in the shins with a baseball bat. It's actually just a club. It's just a club, but it says Rosewood on the side, or, it says Spalding. It says Spalding on the side of his club.
Spalding? Well, fine. I'm going to... What is it I am going to do? Well, I'm going to get him right in the nuggets. I'm going to drop into a gorilla stance.
Okay.
And I'm going to go...
Okay.
Gorilla Dwarfu attack.
Awesome. Let's have it.
All right.
Start off with your highest dice.
Go, baby, go.
What'd you get?
19.
That is a hit, sir. And damage?
Excelente. Oh, 6.
Moderately hit. Not bad. You want to try again by moving down the pluses down to the next one?
Absolutely.
Slightly less.
Yeah, wow.
Following up your attack.
Hit him at a 12.
No, you don't. Following up your attack, though, he kind of anticipates and worms his way out of it. Did you want to risk a critical miss with a third attack, or
Sure,
are you
what the
happy?
heck?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Can I just punch him?
Well, that's what you were doing.
Well, yeah, but this is a dwarf attack. Can I do something different? Yeah, we'll do it. What the heck? What's the worst thing's going to happen? It's going to really... Oh, natural 20?
There you go. He just drops his gorilla stance and pops him in the nose like a boxer. Fine. I'll fight like my ancestors do, brawl style, right? Gorilla masters. Damage? Is like all the damage.
11.
And blood just starts splattering down his face as you heavily damage the creature 11 points, but he's still standing, unfortunately. But you're definitely putting in the work and time in. Thank you. Kragga of the Silver Tusk, what do you want to do next? You are still hanging. You are still grabbed in the air.
I'm raging.
And you're
Enraged.
Did we get you down or no?
No, I'm not down.
Okay. What do you want to do? Whilst raging, whilst grabbed, whilst dangling a foot off the air, whilst still weapon in hand. Hurry, I'm running out of whilsts.
I'm going to do what I did last turn. I'm going to attack again.
Okay. Swing better. -1.
I hit 25.
Damage?
$16 damage.
Nice. An uppercut. Doing the golf swing one hand because you're kind of tied up, right? Catching him in the legs, and you hear bone crunching, and he is critically wounded, but still standing on shaky legs.
See if I hit him again. 22.
You do. Using the momentum, just mad. First the upswing, now a downswing.
9 points of damage.
And you crush his head down into his spine, and he flops down on the floor, dead, dying. All he needs is a box. Blip. Well done, sir.
I let out a raging roar. Ah,
Yeah.
what a nuisance.
I guess you can't keep a good Kragga down? Huh? No? Okay. 10 XP off for DM. Round 3. Oh, by the way, Kragga, you're still up in the air. You take 1d6 damage from flailing.
I had a third action, but
go ahead.
I'm not gonna athletics.
Okay. What did you want to do
10.
with your third action?
Just let out that yell. That was
Okay.
an action.
That was an action. 2 more points of damage puts you at 31 wounds. You are down to 9 hit points. It does not look good, but I think we are starting to turn the tide. People are getting freed. People are fighting back. Kenro. When the light of divine goddess fails you, what do you do?
was going to say, my goddess failed me last time.
Or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around.
Well, I'm not one to turn down a revenge story. I have my whip in hand, turn to face the one, and say, when the gods won't do it, I'll do it myself, and take a whip strike at the last guy here.
Okay. -1 because you got to do it through a friendly.
Yeah, that's okay. -1 there. And attack roll. Where's my attack roll here on my sheet? There it is.
Wing.
Then grab a dice. They can do it.
Paw.
What do we got?
Ooh, paw.
9.
Swing and a miss. Want to go again?
Whip high.
Okay.
Lystria. We've spoken about this. Revenge is supposed to be seeked, not against each other.
La la la. -1 to hit through Greg. I'm not listening. Go ahead.
I'll go to the. I'll do the next one.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually,
But still -1 because the dude. Sorry. And
-1 added on there.
yeah, -1 on top of the next dice down.
Yeah.
It's your plus. But ooh,
18 total.
there you go. I believe in you.
That is 3 damage.
It hits him right in the eye, and along with a bloody face, the eye pops out, and more blood gushes, and this thing is seriously critically wounded. Anything else from Ken?
Well, I've got a third action.
You want to
I wish I could hit it, though. I don't think I have a...
Big negatives, man, when you get down to that third one, just saying.
It's -4. I don't think I can hit him.
What do you mean -4? Third action is like -8.
Mine says -4 here.
What's your plus, your first plus?
+6, then +1, then -4.
Oh, -4. Sorry, I thought you meant like -4 off of the... Never mind.
No.
That would be like -5. You would need... Yeah, you'd need like a 20 to hit him.
Yeah,
That's up
couldn't
to
hit
you.
him. What I'll do is I'll actually...
Not 20. What's your name? Pilo? I don't think so.
I'm right next to whom? Am I right beside Dubsy here?
Technically, everybody's adjacent.
Yeah, I can do a 1-step heal to Dubsy, bring him back up from his 3 points he's at there.
Okay.
Action. And that's what I'll do.
Okay, so what is that? D8?
That's 1d8. Yeah.
Okay, roll me a D8.
I'll target Dubsy here. And
Oh,
I will
yeah.
hit-
Oh, hang on.
I
You're gonna heal the bad guy too if you're not careful. There you go. Just Dubsy. Good. You're good.
Dubsy.
Yep.
All right.
The plus sign, not the teardrop, please. You know what happened last time.
And that's a full 8.
There you go.
There we
Well
are.
done.
Ah,
The goddess forgives you. So use the R word.
Goddess
Revenge.
watches you do it yourself. Sometimes she helps you out later.
Yeah. 8 points of
That's it.
damage and gonorrhea from the goddess. What? Says Dubsy. Okay. Kenro, Dubsy, you are up.
I want revenge too.
Sure, if Brother Green can influence our orc, why can't Kenro convert you? Go, man, go.
It feels good to get it out.
Ooh, net 20 for 28.
Not 20, let's go.
Okay.
Not 20, let's go.
12 damage.
Yeah, I don't have to push the button anymore. You guys just do it yourself.
It's hard doing it in his voice, though.
I can do it. So anyway, 12 points. And yes, it's Dubsy for the wing, slashing with the short sword. And this thing goes down. And we go, Gregor perceives. Actually, Gregor goes north or south. Pick a door. North or south, guys. Which way would we all go?
Maybe help the guy hanging up on the noose. Hey guys, I need a hand here.
No, sorry. Okay, he goes through friendlies for free and just kind of pushes you like a side of beef and goes through and guards you. No, he goes through the door to guard you. That's what, ignores your predicament, but goes through the door and steps up there to guard you. And there's those tense moments. 2, 3, and where are we here? Kognoul, what do you want to do? Technically, he's still hanging. Technically, he will take damage every round. So technically, we are still around. Kognoul, what do you want to do?
Well, we're going to stay in the gorilla's tents, of course, and we're going to dwarf foo on them.
On who?
Nobody.
I'm talking about Kragga being hung like a side of beef and still taking damage from it.
Oh, well, we need to fix him.
Now, if you want to do a Rocky scene and just start going to town, go kung fu, like you said, that's fine with me.
I'm not a speed bag, Kognoul. Don't hit me.
I don't think we'll do that. We kind of like this guy, right? All right. So we need to move over and get close to him.
You guys got
Right
like
here.
OG tattoos, original party, OP. Yeah. Okay.
Need a man.
Sliding 5 feet and possibly, aid him come down, hit him like a bag of meat, guard that door.
No. We're not going to hit him like a bag of meat. That's just not very nice.
Crafting thievery.
I have battle medic.
You want to get him down, don't you?
Oh, well, yeah, we want to do that first.
Let's turn the sink off before we start mopping the floor, yeah?
You boys are no fun.
Fine. I will stop helping.
Let's get him down.
I will stop helping Corey. It's official. Corey says it goes.
Oh, no. Corey needs help.
Okay.
Corey always needs help. Like, look at this beard. Come on. It's such a beautiful beard.
It is mesmerizing. What do you want to do?
What do you need? What do you need to get him down?
Do you have crafting trained? Do you have thievery trained?
I'll have crafting trained.
Okay, give me a crafting
What does the
check.
great mind of Kognoul need? What does he think when he sees the news?
Oh, that's bad.
7. Yeah, you're up there pretty
Actually,
good.
I think it's a 27. I see 27.
I see 7. He's still
Yeah,
pondering.
there's a 2 and there's a 7. That's 27.
Would
isn't
you
it?
get
See
another
that,
roll?
right?
You want to try again at -5? Nah.
Sure. What? I can't make it any worse.
He tugs on your ankle and it's like, okay, that's not it. Pulling down does not work.
Oh, that's even worse.
7 again.
That's
Two
what I'm saying.
27s right in a row. He should be down.
Sorry, I don't know what you're looking at. I see D20 plus 5, which equals 7. I think the beard's flipped up in your eyes.
Plus the -5, so really it's a 2.
Yeah, okay. So that's a critical fail, and the DC goes up by 1. So the dwarf's trying to help you, and he makes it worse. The DC is now 23. Kragga, what do you want to do? You're up.
25. There we go. I did 2 rolls.
Okay. He starts shaking like mad. Stop helping me! Finally breaks the rope and falls to his feet. No furniture in the way. I'll be kind and not make you make a reflex. No, I'm not kind. Give me a reflex. See if you fall on your face.
Sure. That's a 19.
19. Our greatest foe. A web noose. It was worthy. Now it is in tatters. And you are free. It is down. You guys are down. You have defeated the room. And yes, those were the 2 noose traps that Web Boy was supposed to have. I put them in this room and let the Morlocks take full advantage. How do you like me now? And we will see you all next time.
Oh yes, more scars from my canvas.
Calistria and I need to talk.
Warlock cast arcane gate because we need an escape. This magic weapon refused to turn the tide. It breathes by all of its saints. Who cares if we're a disgrace? In just one shove, our wizard rolled death and fell. Tell me why we brawl this thing. Too many limbs that sting. All of us flayed food for its spawn. Up our XP and then we'll bring new dice for the slaying. A pretty mix, blue, black, and gold. Rolling higher, love. Oh, tell me not to give up. Provoke me, haste me, faster dash. Returning, churning, savage attack. The character is so cozy, buckets of dice. You know me, I'm gonna write all these actions down. Blowing bubbles below, see camping next to coyotes.